All right. As we wrap up AAPI Heritage Month this May, we're going to do what we've been doing you all month, which is to bring you conversations with the most influential Asian American impact makers in various fields. So today we bring you our impact maker in the culinary arts. You're standing here as I'm talking about you. Hwang is the executive chef of really one of the hottest reservations to score in San Francisco. Ho Wan in the Mission District blends traditional Korean flavors with creative modern influences. It opened in 2021 and quickly earned 1 Michelin-star. So we're delighted that Chef Jong-in can join us here. And anytime we do food around here, we bring in our resident foodie, Spencer Christian.
They call me a foodie. I really have pretty pedestrian tastes. I just eat a lot.
Pedestrian, as in he walks from restaurant to restaurant eating, right? That's what you meant by pedestrian. No, huge congratulations on Ho Wan. It's made such a splash on the San Francisco food scene, and we're about to show you why. Yeah. Korean food is really underrepresented, I think, in terms of the top tier of culinary arts. If you look at Michelin, I think, is it right, less than 1% of the stars have gone to Korean restaurants? Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't think Korean culture in the United States is there yet. I think what happened is that we didn't have the culinary educational program before. I'm probably the first one who really get trained and educated by the proper school. And these days, I think a lot of young Korean chefs like me just got started to introduce Korean food to the United States. So I believe in 10 years, it's going to change a little bit Korean food scene in the United States.
It's probably been an impactful introduction here in the United States, as you've earned a Michelin-star already.
Yeah, and okay, so you fell in love with cooking, I think in part by watching cooking shows, right? And you got the chance in 2016 to come here to the U.S. to work with Corey Lee, who is, of course, the executive chef at Benu, which is a 3-star Michelin restaurant, who's incredible. I think he's like one of the 3 kings of Korean chefs in America, don't you think? Right? Okay, I don't know if he will want me to say that. I guess so. He's so humble,
He might
though.
want to say that.
Right? Okay, and then together you guys opened Ho Wan. So what is the concept?
As you know, the Benu is a fine dining restaurant by the chef Corey Lee. We've been always thinking about introduce Korean food to the more to the public and in a more casual way, so they don't feel too uncomfortable. That is, it's much more approachable, so people can enjoy better. Yeah.
Okay, and Spencer's very excited because talking about approachable, accessible, like I don't think you've had kimchi before, right?
I've not.
Isn't it kind of a staple?
Well, yeah, it is, but I haven't been to a lot of Korean restaurants. I think I've only had Korean fried chicken, and that doesn't count, right?
No, it counts.
It counts.
I love Korean fried chicken.
I love Korean fried chicken because it's spicy, and I like flavorful, rich flavors in spicy foods.
Yeah. So tell us about, I've never seen this many varieties of kimchi.
Yeah. Well, so, there is probably over 100 type of kimchi in Korea. And these are what we are currently serving our restaurant, Ho Wan.
Okay.
So from here, the most iconic kimchi, which is a batch kimchi.
This one?
Napa cabbage. Yeah.
Here, Spencer, we're going to have to try this.
Okay.
Sure, go ahead. Just letting you know, the kimchi typically in Korean cuisine, we try with some other things.
Like meat,
rice,
right?
Yeah, meat. So today I don't have meat because I don't want to bring the cold meat here.
Yeah. We'll have to come to the restaurant.
Sure.
Oh my God.
I like it?
I do like it a lot.
So good. Okay, so what is the difference between all these different kimchis?
These are different type of the vegetable we are using. This is called chonggak kimchi, which is a ponytail kimchi.
Here, try one of these. It's is that turnip?
It's a radish.
Oh, it's a radish. Okay.
You see how clumsy I am with the chopsticks.
Actually, we're doing the segment just to see Spencer use the chopsticks.
This one's tough. It really is.
It really is.
Yeah.
No, you're doing fine. You're doing great. Okay. All right. I may not even be able to do this.
So,
You're good at that.
I'm gonna cut mine.
Oh my God! But look what I did. I dropped it on the desk.
Oh, see?
See?
I told you this one was tough.
See, it's not just you.
It's slippery. Yeah.
So good. Okay. How long does it take to make kimchi? Because it's fermented, right? Whether you're using the cabbage or whatever variety or the radish. How do you do it? Because I know families do it together as tradition.
We do. So during the winter time, traditionally, because during winter time we don't have much of vegetables, we want to preserve some vegetable for the entire winter. So before the winter, all the family getting together and then start to make the kimchi. Yeah.
Oh, it's like making dumplings, right? In Chinese culture, sort of.
Exactly,
like
yeah.
bring people together. But also, I think he talked about like Korean winters. They can be harsh, and the country's been through like war and things like that. So people need a way to preserve
Exactly.
right, the food.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to what beverage I might pair with the spicy foods.
course.
And I'm thinking about sparkling wine, champagne, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. And I believe Korean food goes well better with like a sweet style of white wines, Riesling.
Riesling,
great.
yes, right. That would be great.
But also we have our alcohol as well, which is soju.
Oh,
which
soju.
is perfect with kimchi.
I haven't had that either.
It's very strong, right? What is it similar to soju?
It's like wine. Yeah, it
okay.
could be somewhere 14 to
I'm
up to
destroying
like a
this
40.
I'm
alcohol.
destroying this. Oh my gosh.
You have to
I
put
can't even
something
eat
on my
that.
plate
Yes,
as
I
well.
So
do.
that's the bossam kimchi.
There you
Typically
go.
with
Okay.
pork bellies.
Oh, with pork belly.
Yeah.
Oh.
And inside have some seafood and
It's sweeter. Very good. Can I just ask you, we watch a lot of cooking shows and reality shows, and the life of an executive chef seems really grueling and tough, and the kitchen seems like a very competitive environment. What is it really like? We want to hear from a real chef. Like, what is it like in the kitchen in your life? Yeah.
it's busy. It's challenging. Dealing with long hours. Requires a lot of attention. Trying to make the best food that I can make. So it's not an easy career, I would say, but very interesting if you are really into it. If you enjoy it, I think that's one of the best job in the world, I say.
Do you like to cook at home or do you like to eat out when you're not working?
I actually don't have much time at home,
Yeah.
but I have a 3-year-old daughter, so I'm trying to cook at least once a week for my daughter. Very simple pasta and cheese and.
Aw.
Fantastic.
I
like
know.
that,
That's a great age. I want to ask you how you think you can advance Korean food even further now that it's rising, not just the cuisine, but also culturally, I think. It's having a moment, Korea. What do you think is next?
Well, I think Korea, like I said earlier, a lot of young chefs has been developing Korean food. For me, I think the next step is how we introduce our traditional food. It's been a lot of development, creating new Korean dishes. But my focus is all about how we introduce some dishes already been existing to the United States.
Yeah.
And they've been well received so far. People love your food, apparently.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
Certainly the critics do.
Am I supposed, this is not to be drunk.
That's like a.
Do I drink it like a soup?
Yeah, it is.
I did,
Actually,
really?
Use your
yeah.
spoon.
Oh, okay. So we actually can drink it like a soup. Okay, let's see. Oh, so good.
Is that? I got to try
Okay,
it.
we're going to take a commercial break so that we
Yeah.
can eat the rest of this. But Jong-Yen Hwang of Ho Wan, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, thank you for being the AAPI Impact Maker, and congratulations.
Of course.